ZD in action on WMOD, Bolivar.
Olahatchee Veterinary Clinic invites you to protect your dog throughout the year. Buy 6 doses of NexGard and get 1 free. Buy 12 doses of HeartGard and get a $16 discount at time of purchase and receive a $12 Visa gift card in the mail. Stop by Olahatchee Veterinary Clinic on Highway 18 North in Bolivar.
From lawn and garden to heavy duty, farm and fleet, marine ATV, and complete passenger car and truck coverage, CarQuest has batteries for over 230 million vehicles on the road today. Brooks Auto Service at 1435 Tate Road in Bolivar is your local CarQuest Auto Parts affiliate. Be sure to visit them today. Give them a call at 658-5138.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Somewhere, there's a ballpark waiting for fans. There's a bag of peanuts waiting to be bought. And there's a home run ball looking for a fence. Wherever your love of baseball takes you, chances are there's a Citgo on the way with the high-quality gasoline you depend on. It's just one way we fuel the greatest of American sports. Citgo for the road ahead.
Von Citgo, the corner of Highway 64 and 18.
Statewide Pawn Shop, located at 15195 Highway 64 East, sells gold, guns, and guitars. For your best price paid for scrap gold in Hardeman County, call Statewide Pawn Shop at 659-0490. Talk to Tom Allen at Statewide Pawn Shop. Call him today.
Here's good news for Hardeman County. You can get all of your printing needs taken care of right here at CJ Printing for copies, business cards, church bulletins, posters, newsletters, booklets, flyers, and invitations. There's a graphic artist on site to design your next project. Delivery is available. CJ Printing at 200 East Market Street in Bolivar. Call 658-7328 for more information. That's CJ Printing for all of your printing needs at 658-7328.
Good afternoon. Visiting baseball coming to you from City Park this afternoon. I'm Dick Tubner, and we've got CJLive and Home Run Pizzeria. These two teams met in the opening ball game of the season with Home Run Pizzeria winning the ball game 7-5, and it'll be the same matchup for CJLive. They'll pitch Garrett Thompson, and it looks like it's going to be Hunter Wilson hurling for Home Run Pizza, and this time Home Run Pizza will be the home team, and the visiting team will be CJLive, and they've just taken their infield, and now the infield work will be done for the Home Run Pizzeria team, and we'll give you more information on the ball game. CJ Live is 0-1 on the season, as their next ball game on last Tuesday was rained out, and I'm really surprised they're able to play tonight as much as it rained yesterday. This field dries out pretty quickly, I guess. Home Run Pizzeria won their second ball game. They played the doubleheader the first night, and they won 5-3 in that second ball game, and that means that against Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate, and Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate will play against CJ Live in the second ball game here tonight. We've got them both for you, and we'll be back with more after this timeout.
Star Physical Therapy provides athletic training to Hardeman County and the surrounding areas. But you don't have to be a high school athlete to benefit from Star's athletic training program. No matter the sport, we know them all. Come see us in Bolivar, Middleton, Selmer, and Henderson. Whatever your field of play, we'll get you back on it. Whether you are an elite athlete or a weekend warrior, don't let a sports injury slow you down. Star Physical Therapy can get you back in the game. Our hands, your health, choose Star.
Bolivar Energy Authority, your publicly owned electric utility, determines your electric bill by measuring the kilowatt hours used in your home. The more kilowatt hours you use, the more you pay. Your largest appliances use the most kilowatt hours. Smaller ones need much less electricity to operate. You can estimate what your appliances may be costing you by keeping track of which ones and how often you use them. Bolivar Energy Authority, your publicly owned electric utility. Call if you have questions about how much electricity you are using.
Superior Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is your American Standard dealer in Bolivar. American Standard offers a complete lineup of 14 SEER single-package heating and cooling systems designed to give you the unbeatable combination of energy efficiency and lower operation costs. If you're not sure what size unit you need, Superior can conduct a comfort analysis of your home to help determine your energy needs. For more than 40 years, Superior has been serving this area with fast, dependable service. Superior. Call 658-5592.
This spring, it's time to add new life to your car with a great new set of Cooper tires. For a limited time, you can get up to a $100 Cooper Tires prepaid card when you buy a new set of 4 qualifying tires. Options include the high-performance Cooper Xeon RS3 G1, the long-lasting Cooper CS5 Grand Touring, and the rugged Cooper Discoverer AT3. So cruise down the road this spring on top of a new set of Cooper tires and put a little extra money in your pocket, too. Stop by Hyman Tire Service at 507 West Market Street in Bolivar or visit them at hymentire.com.
And the starting lineup for CJLive will be Garrett Thompson leading off. He's the pitcher. And Ryder Vickers will bat second, playing third base. Zach Bruce hits third and plays center. John Tubner will hit fourth and play shortstop. Hudson Jackson will bat fifth and play right field. Quay Kenton will be at first base batting sixth. Jaden Kessler will hit seventh and play second base. Caleb Sutter will be behind the plate catching and bat eighth. Christian Mitchell will play left field and bat ninth. And Daniel Fletcher will bat 10th, and he'll alternate in the outfield with Christian Mitchell. We'll take a look at the starters for Home Run Pizzeria after this timeout.
It's AJ's Sports and Awards at 103 South Lauderdale Street in Bolivar for all your sporting goods needs. And it's AJ's for much more, such as digitizing, engraving, embroidery, trophies, plaques, silk screening, and sports apparel. If they don't have it in the store, AJ's can get it for you in short order. See Amanda Hopkins or give them a call at 658-3123. That's AJ Sports and Awards at 103 South Lauderdale in Bolivar for all your sporting goods needs.
Statewide Pawn Shop, located at 15195 Highway 64 East, sells gold, guns, and guitars. For your best price paid for scrap gold in Hardeman County, call Statewide Pawn Shop at 659-0490. Talk to Tom Allen at Statewide Pawn Shop. Call him today.
Do you need electrical materials? Don't drive out of town. Come see us at Brian Smith Electric. We have everything you need from a simple repair to new construction. See us for all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical sales and service. Stop by and see us at 604 East Market in Bolivar. It is the blue building across from the old Fastenal. Or call us at 658-5933. That's Brian Smith Electric, serving Hardeman and the surrounding counties for over 15 years.
In today's hectic world, Centennial Bank is bringing you one more tool to make life easier: mobile banking. Now you can access your online accounts safely and securely from your mobile phone. Check your balance, transfer money, and view transaction history. Mobile banking puts your money right at your fingertips so it's there when you need it. Download the free mobile app today. Visit 1315 West Market Street in Bolivar or call 731-658-4000. You can also find them on the web at www.mycentennial.bank or visit their Facebook page. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic invites you to protect your dog throughout the year. Buy 6 doses of NexGard and get 1 free. Buy 12 doses of HeartGard and get a $16 discount at time of purchase and receive a $12 Visa gift card in the mail. Stop by Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic on Highway 18 North in Bolivar.
Okay, for Home Run Pizzeria, 2-0 on the year, and the league's leaders here. Carson Howell will catch and bat first. Hunter Wilson pitches and bats second. Cody Henson plays second base and bats third. Kewan Pinterest will play first base and bat fourth. Dylan Hill at shortstop bats fifth. Timber Carter will be the number 6 hitter, and he'll be at third base. Hunter Irwin is playing center field, batting seventh. Bradley Bergenheimer plays right field and bats eighth. Manuel Donis in left field bats ninth. And Bryston Hill will bat in the 10th spot, and he'll alternate in the outfield, I assume, with Donis, but not sure of that. And let's look at what's going to happen here this afternoon. Let's take one more minute, and we'll be back with the first pitch.
Since 1978, Lynn Jackson Auctions have helped people in Hardeman County and surrounding areas with auctions of farm equipment, real estate, business liquidations, fundraising, and estate sales. Lynn Jackson Auction and Real Estate Company is fully licensed and bonded auctioneer with the state of Tennessee. When you work with Lynn Jackson, they will take care of all the details, all while you just wait for the profits. Ask them about their auction lot, where you bring items to consign and they retail them for you. Call them to find out how much they can do for you at 658-2234. Find them on the web at lynnjacksonauction.com.
Somewhere, there's a ballpark waiting for fans. There's a bag of peanuts waiting to be bought. And there's a home run ball looking for a fence. Wherever your love of baseball takes you, chances are there's a Citgo on the way. with the high-quality gasoline you depend on. It's just one way we fuel the greatest of American sports. Citgo for the road ahead.
Vaughn Sitco, the corner of Highway 64 and 18.
Hunter Wilson ready with the first pitch of the game. Carson Howell behind the plate as he works from the stretch position to Garrett Thompson. First pitch taken outside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. And we're underway here in the first of 2 here tonight. These are 11 and 12-year-olds, just 3 teams in the league this year. Here's the pitch. Little low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Leadoff hitter, top of the first inning for CJLive. They lost 7-5 to Home Run Pizzeria in their first meeting. Pitch swung on, fly ball at the shortstop. Dylan Hill backs out, makes the grab, and is one away. Thompson went for a pitch that was a little high in the strike zone, and might have been out of the strike zone, as a matter of fact. And Ryder Vickers is the hitter. His dad is normally the third base coach for CJLive, but he's gone this weekend. Daryl Tubner is taking up that job, taken outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Wilson got behind 2-0, but came back to get the first hitter. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure what he called there. It was a close pitch. Vickers looked a little dejected about the call, so I'm going to guess maybe it was a strike called. Okay, here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball fouled on the first base line. That'll fall untouched. And we'll go at it again. And a new ball put in play. And we have 2 balls, 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And the 3-1 pitch. Wilson works rather quickly and is ready. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at a pitch that was up out of the strike zone. So Vickers, who is an aggressive hitter, helping the pitcher out just a little bit. Okay, Wilson delivers inside corner, strike 3. So that's 2 up, 2 down. 1 strikeout in the ball game, and Zach Bruce will be the hitter. He can throw 85 pitches in a ball game, and Bruce, a right-handed batter, but he throws left. Here's the pitch, low and away, ball 1. John Tubner is on deck, and he'd be followed by Hudson Jackson. If Bruce can keep it going, Bruce stands in, waits, strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of the first inning. Here's the pitch over the head of Bruce, and that's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jack. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard up the middle. That's a base hit. And the center fielder grabs it, gets it back in, and it's a 2-out single. And that brings up John Tubner. Tubner looks down third base for a sign of some kind. There will not be one, as Hudson Jackson is on deck now. Tubner waits. Hunter Wilson delivers. Strike called. No balls, 1 strike. Tubner did not officially bat in his first game. He walked both trips to the plate. Up on the bat just about a half an inch. Taken inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Tubner playing shortstop tonight. Waits. Pitch is low and away. Zach Bruce will move down to second base. Howell throws down, but too late. And that'll be a wild pitch. It's 2 ball, 1 strike count now to Tubner. John steps back in, right-handed batter. And Wilson doesn't throw particularly hard. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Tubner looking to hit. And steps back in with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Waits. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He was late on that one. That retires the side. It's no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base after 1/2 inning of play. CJLive, nothing. Home Run Pizzeria coming to bat.
This spring, it's time to add new life to your car with a great new set of Cooper tires. For a limited time, you can get up to a $100 Cooper Tires prepaid card when you buy a new set of 4 qualifying tires. Options include the high-performance Cooper Xeon RS3 G1, the long-lasting Cooper CS5 Grand Touring, and the rugged Cooper Discoverer AT3. So cruise down the road this spring on top of a new set of Cooper tires and put a little extra money in your pocket, too. Stop by Hyman Tire Service at 507 West Market Street in Bolivar or visit them at hymentires.com.
Here's good news for Hardeman County. You can get all of your printing needs taken care of right here at CJ Printing for copies, business cards, church bulletins, posters, newsletters, booklets, flyers, and invitations. There's a graphic artist on site to design your next project. Delivery is available. CJ Printing at 200 East Market Street in Bolivar. Call 658-7328 for more information. That's CJ Printing for all of your printing needs at 658-7328.
Back once again, we're at the bottom of the first inning here at City Park. No score in the ball game. As Home Run Pizzeria comes to the plate, they'll send Carson Howell, Hunter Wilson, and Cody Henson to the plate. If anyone gets on, Ewan Fentress would be the hitter. And in the first ball game against CJLive, he hit a towering home run to left field. 3-run shot. Kind of, it gave them a big lead. CJLive came back in the last inning to score a couple of runs and pick the final 7-5, and had the bases loaded with 2 out when the final out was recorded. And Thompson, considered the ace of the staff, just based on what went on in practice, so forth. He's a 12-year-old. I don't know. Let's see. I think Fletcher is also 12, and that may be the only 2 12-year-olds on the ball club. And Carson Howell will lead it off. Carson, a right-handed batter. He's grown quite a bit lately. Seems like he's getting some height. Swung on, bounced foul behind the plate. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. And Howell talking to anyone that will listen. I guess he's trying to talk to Sourd. Sourd just didn't pay any attention to him at all. Here's the pitch, swung on the line to right field. That'll be a base hit. Hudson Jackson gets it back into the infield. So that puts a runner at first base with nobody out. And Hunter Wilson is the hitter. Hunter checks down third base. Jason Howell coaching there, and Coach Wilson over at first base. Carson gets a big lead off first base. He throws, he goes, and Kenton has trouble getting the ball out of his glove. Tubner gets the ball, but there was no chance. So it'll be scored as a stolen base. The situation probably best just to step back off and run right at the runner and make him commit. Then you make your play from there. Here's the pitch, runner going, strike called. So stolen base for Howell. Really not, when you get that kind of lead, there's no chance to throw anybody out. It does not make any throws either. See, Fletcher, no, Christian Mitchell's in the field. This pitch is a 1 ball, 1 strike. Wow. I can't call him from here, but that one looked pretty good. A ball on the strike. Runner at third, nobody out. No score. Bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped foul out of play. Well, Wilson humped out a little bit. That pitch was definitely inside and low. And he pumped it foul. So, really, in most instances, you'd like to see your hitters a little more on, and it's one strikeout in the ball game and one out in the inning. And Cody Henson is the hitter. Cody bats from the left side. He's the second baseman. Okay, Garrett Thompson looks in once again. Again, no score. Pitch is a bouncing ball. Third baseman's got it. Long throw is wild at first base. And I think he had a beat anyway. So I'm going to give him a hit. He would get an RBI regardless. And the runner goes to second base on the throwing error by Ryder Vickers, and that brings up Juan Fentress. Runner at second now. He's not taking any lead there. Leads away. And the pitch swing and a miss, strike one. Keep the ball down on Fentress. He is I'm sure, the largest player in the league in height. Most certainly. Big kid. 12-year-old swung on, popped up, foul territory, and that'll be out of play. Not much room to catch any foul balls here, maybe 15, 20 feet down the foul lines. And behind the plate, just maybe about 15 feet. Probably not even that. Okay, here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and the runner goes and will steal the base with no play. So, Fentress goes for one and misses it. And we have two down. And Dylan Hill is the shortstop and the fifth batter. Hill had a base hit, I remember in the first ball game. He swings and pops it up foul. That'll get out of play. And the fans in the stands duck away. Nobody after souvenirs here today. They'd have to give them back anyway, so I guess there's no reason to risk harm by going after it. Okay, Hill waits. Here's the pitch swung on foul off the right side. Once again, it's 0-2 from the south of strike zone, but Hill, over the years I've watched him play, as a pretty aggressive kid at the plate, and has always been a successful hitter at every level. I'm talking about coach pitch and 9 and 10-year-olds. He bats out of a slightly closed stance. Runner at third. Pitch inside, ball one. Was a little high, a little inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, but it was better than the last pitch that Hill swung at. Okay, ball and 2 strikes, 2 down, runner at third. Here's the pitch, strike 3 right down the... Oh, my goodness. That was called a ball, and it was definitely a strike. I mean, from here I can... right at the knees, right down the middle. Here's a pitch. Hit him in the back. And put Hill on first base. Runners at first and third. And that brings up Timber Carter. Carter had a base hit in the first ball game. He bats from the left side. He throws right, but bats left. Runner from first gets a lead. Big lead. That's maybe something they'll work on as the season goes along. Pitches high, goes over the head of Souter, but it's retrieved quickly by Caleb, and it's stolen base. Runner was going, so picks up a stolen base. It's a big out to get right here with 1 ball count. Get out of this with just 1 run. And the runner on third taking a big lead. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the runner, a steal. Souter's got it. He tags him. He's out. Henson is out trying to steal home plate. The play goes 1-2, and we're out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. So after 1 inning of play, it's 1-0 Home Run Pizzeria with the lead. We're back after this.
Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic invites you to protect your dog throughout the year. Buy 6 doses of Next Guard and get 1 free. Buy 12 doses of Hard Guard and get a $16 discount at time of purchase and receive a $12 Visa gift card in the mail. Stop by Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic on Highway 18 North in Bolivar.
You're listening to WMOD Bolivar.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something more comfortable and you put on coveralls, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. That's because CarQuest Auto Parts is for those who really know and care about their car. You'll find them at Brooks Auto Service, 1435 Tate Road in Bolivar.
When you want some help from a fellow car lover, it's all in one place, as you'll discover. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Statewide Pawn Shop, located at 15195 Highway 64 East, sells gold, guns, and guitars. For your best price paid for scrap gold in Hardeman County, call Statewide Pawn Shop at 659-0490. Talk to Tom Allen at Statewide Pawn Shop. Call him today.
Back again, Home Run Pizzeria leading after 1 full inning, 1-0. Again, it was 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error for CJLive, and they left 1 on base, and the run was earned. So that's where we stand, and it'll be the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the lineup for CJLive as they try to get something going. Hunter Wilson completed the first inning, gave up 1 hit, and struck out 2 after getting Garrett Thompson to pop up for the first out of the ball game. CJLive, their uniforms are gray, and all the baseball pants are gray, and kind of an old gold color, the jerseys for Home Run Pizzeria. So Hudson Jackson step in. Hudson was an all-star as a 10-year-old and didn't play last year, and now is back at it. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Wilson, back on the hill. He works from a stretch, as does Garrett Thompson for CJLive. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Shortstop comes in, makes the catch. So Hills had 2 chances, made both plays, and there's 1 away. Blake Kenton is the hitter. CJLive had just the 2 hits in the first ball game. Here, Thompson had 1. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up, foul territory, catcher over quickly, dives, didn't come up with it, couldn't get there. An outstanding effort. And let's see, Hudson Jackson had the other hit, so get that jersey dirty. Kenton kind of shuffling those feet, nervous feet up there, and didn't really get a very good cut at that, but just popped it down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. Taken high for a ball, 1-1. Kenton waits. Right-handed batter, open stance. Pitch outside, ball 2. So CJLive has had 1 base runner so far. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for 2. So the count goes to 2-2 with 1 down, nobody on base. Top of the second inning. Hour and 15 minutes, the time limit on these ball games. Ball 3. Counts full. So a 3-2 count. Kenton waits. Let him to pull just slightly. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 outside. That's a second base runner for CJLive. The first walk for Hunter. That brings up Jaden Kessler. Jaden playing second base. Caleb Souter is on deck to follow him. Here's the pitch. Swings late, strike 1. And Harold Tubner with a sign from down the third. Jody Jackson coaching over at first base. Kessler bounces the ball ball toward the shortstop. Shortstop, third baseman's got it. He throws to second in time. So 5-4 on the play, and that's 2 away. So Kessler reaches on a fielder's choice. And that brings up Souter. Caleb, a left-handed bouncer. And Fentress plays behind the runner, so he's able to get a sizable lead. Souter pulls the bat back and takes high, ball 1. On the top of the second, 1-0. Home Run Pizzeria Rio leading CJLive. Listening to WMOD Bolivar. Here's the ball game. Sauter sticks out his bat and bounces it foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And third baseman still awfully deep if he's truly going to bump the ball. Kenton leads. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Stolen base for Kenton. Went in standing up. Kessler, I'm sorry. So it's a ball and 2 strikes to Souter. Caleb, left-handed swinger, waits. Big lead at second base. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2 balls. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and that's on the roof just above me. I'd have caught it, though. I was ready. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But, you sometimes can't move with all this gear on, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, runner at second base. Big lead for Jaden Kessler. Here's the pitch. Outside. Fills up the count at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kessler leads away at second base. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hal throws to third for no reason. And that's strikeout number 3. And out number 3 in the inning. That retires the side. It's no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base, and after 1.5, 1-0. Home Run Pizzeria leads.
Centennial Bank is excited to promote their club accounts. Start saving with interest for your dream vacation by using the Vacation Club account, or start saving early for Christmas by opening a Christmas Club account. For your day-to-day banking needs, choose a Star checking account that fits your needs and enjoy many savings throughout the year. Stop by Centennial Bank at 1315 West Market Street in Bolivar or call 658-4000 for details. Centennial Bank, family-owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Superior Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is your American Standard dealer in Bolivar. American Standard offers a complete lineup of 14 Sears single-package heating and cooling systems designed to give you the unbeatable combination of energy efficiency and lower operation costs. If you're not sure what size unit you need, Superior can conduct a comfort analysis of your home to help determine your energy needs. For more than 40 years, Superior has been serving this area with fast, dependable service. Superior. Call 658-5592.
Okay, we go to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 lead held by Home Run Pizzeria. They go for their 3rd win of the year. It'll be Carter, Irvin, and Bergenheimer. First 3 scheduled hitters. And Donis and Royston Hill would follow if one or both of those get on or 2 of those get on. So, we go Thompson. Wears number 6 on his jersey. He's a right-handed pitcher. He works from the stretch. And has pretty decent control. As Thompson completing his warm-up tosses here at the City Park. And Souders throw down. Knocked down by Tubner, picked up and that back to the pitcher. That's Garrett Thompson. We'll face Timber Carter, who was at the plate when Henson was cut down trying to steal home. Okay. Irvin gets over to the first base side behind the left-handed batter. Umpire on the wall there, seeing that. And Garrett swinging and a miss, strike one as he throws the fastball down low. Like Thompson pretty much just tries to change speed off the fastball pretty much. I've not seen anything. It looks like a curve from him. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Fastball. Carter had a hit in the first game against Garrett, but he stands waiting down on the end of the bat. No balls, two strikes. And Thompson delivers. I'll tell you what, I've umpired a lot, but I'm a low ball umpire, and that sure looked like a strike to me, but I'd call him maybe just a little bit low. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Strike three called, and he definitely is a higher ball umpire. He likes the pitch up better than he likes it down. That's the third strikeout of the ball game for Garrett Thompson. It's one out here in the second inning, and right-handed batting Hunter Irvin stands in. There's number 6, place center. He fouls late. Idea to swing at that one. It was a little high, but he knocked it off the screen. And Jason Howell says, don't swing at those pitches that are up in your eyes, but they are tempting. They look like there's something you can do something with, but then you find out you really can't. Here's the pitch. I tell you what, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on base. We're in the bottom of the second inning with Home Run Pizzeria leading 1-0. Here's the pitch, low, ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thompson looks in once again. His second inning of work here this evening. Pitch is strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on base. Upfield plays around toward left. Zach Bruce playing him to pull. Here's a pitch fouled off. That one was definitely out of the strike zone. Irvin going after him. Getting some coaching from the stands. Not unusual. Okay, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base. Here's Thompson's pitch. A little low, ball 3. Pitch goes full at 3-2. First of many bowl games we'll be bringing you here this season from Dizzy Dean and softball as well. Pitch is ball 4. It's a runner at first base. And that is the first walk given up by Garrett. He also hit a batter in the first inning. And Bergenheim is the hitter. Bradley is the right fielder. That's right-handed. 1 out, runner at first base. Pitch is high, runner going, throw down. Tubner. The runner is safe. Got by Tubner, but Jaden Kessler was right there to back it up. So stolen base for Irvin. Ball count, big lead. Pitch is high, the runner going, throw down, it's not in time. Nate Golden comes off the base, but Slider doesn't tag you. Didn't slide. Put himself in jeopardy, but unable to apply the tag. Okay, Garrett lines and delivers. Strike call, 2-1. put an ER on the end there. It's Bergenheim, not Bergenheimer. Okay, Bradley waits, and Garrett Thompson delivers. Strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Run with third on a walk and 2 stolen bases. And Bergenheim stands in. Garrett Thompson trying to work out of a jam self-made. That's strike 3 called. So 2 away. 4 strikeouts for Thompson. And Manuel Donis is the hitter. He's playing on left field tonight, alternating that position with Bryson Hill, who was on deck. Bryson wasn't here the first couple of ball games of the year. Pitch is a strike called. 1 strike, timeout called, asked for and received by Jason Howell. And he steps down to talk to Donis. Nobody, runner at third base, 2 down, 2 out. And I don't know if Donis, it looks like he's just giving him some thoughts about being ready to hit and swing at the ball. I don't know that he was talking about bunting possibly. Might be. Okay, Irvin gets a big lead. Now he can maybe step off the mound here, but going to need to work on that a little bit. Here's the pitch. Ball, 1-1. Perry isn't very demonstrative about his call, so I can't hear him. You guys might be able to hear him, I don't, but Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see. Happiest play in Visiting baseball. It's a foul ball. Both teams get a chance to cheer a little bit. You got a strike. You made contact. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Runner at third, and here's the pitch. Swung on, bounced foul. Bergenheim stays alive. And Earl Tubner will run down the baseball. And he tosses it back out to Garrett Thompson after making sure that was all right, but that's what the umpire wanted. And Tubner slowly walking back to shortstop with his bat back to the plate. Now he turns around. He gets back in position. Here's the pitch. Swinging a strike 3 on the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base after 2 full home run Pizzeria. 1, CJLive, nothing.
Did you know Star Physical Therapy now offers direct access to our community? With direct access, patients can receive physical therapy without a referral from a physician. Conveniently located in Bolivar, Middleton, Selmer, and Henderson, we're sure there's a Star Physical Therapy clinic near you that can guide you through the process to better health. Your insurance may vary in its coverage or may have additional restrictions. For more information, please call 731-658-2206. Our hands, your health, choose Star.
Trees not only beautify your home, but they also help keep our energy costs down. Bolivar Energy Authority wants to be sure you're planting trees in the right place. Remember to plant trees away from power lines. Plant trees that lose their leaves on the southern side of your home to block the summer sun. Evergreen trees on the northern and western side of your home block winter winds. For more information, call Bolivar Energy Authority, your local publicly owned electric utility.
Okay, it'll be Wilson back to the hill for his 3rd inning of work. He'll be facing 9 and 10 in the order, then back to the top and Garrett Thompson. As they have a 1-0 ball game, 1 run scored in the bottom of the 1st inning by Home Run Pizzeria, and they've made it stand up so far. As CJLive has come up with base runners in each inning, but not able to do anything about getting them to home plate. Got runners to second base in both innings, but that was it. And we have Henson playing second, Dylan Hill at shortstop, Carter at third base, Fentress at first, Howell catching, and Wilson on the mound. Irvin in center field. And let me see here, Donis appears to be in left field. meeting our butters and police. Kristen Mitchell will lead it off. Pretty good basketball player, excellent soccer player. And taking outside ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. Daniel Fletcher is on deck. Wilson looks in once again. Again, both these pitchers work from a stretch position. All batters. Pitch is a strike call, I guess. And we have a 1 ball, 1 strike count. He raised the right hand, so I'm assuming he called a strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Kristen Mitchell laid on that. It's got that bat wrapped around his head. Hard to get it out there quick enough. The pitch is outside for a ball, 2-2. Okay, Wilson looks in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out, top of 3. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. It's strikeout 4 for Wilson. Daniel Fletcher is the hitter. Garrett Thompson on deck. Fletcher waits. Here's the pitch. Taken high for a ball. Daniel, right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Inside corner. About the letters. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 is in the same spot. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fletcher waits. Swings and misses strike 3. It's 2 up, 2 down here in the 3rd inning. We're about 38 minutes in to the ball game. And I don't know why they decided to have a meeting at the mound about this. What's going on? Might be a number of pitches that's been thrown by Wilson. I'm not sure if they want him. Maybe he's reached one of the limits or gotten close to it. But it's not because he's been hit hard or anything. I mean, CJLive has 1 hit. And been 5 strikeouts in the 8 hours recorded. And it looks like Wilson's going to stay in. Okay, Wilson's going to remain in the ball game as a pitcher. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, went for a high pitch, third baseman, over, under, dropped it. Error. That's the first error of the ball game for Home Run Pizzeria. Puts Thompson at first with 2 out. And Ryder Pickers, the hitter, was called on strikes his first time out. Thompson leads away at first base. Ventress plays behind him. Runner goes, swung on, foul of the play. Pitch was high and inside, but Vickers went after it. No balls and 1 strike. New ball given to him, Zach Bruce, getting in the on-deck position down the third baseline. Thompson goes, swung on, hit hard, off the glove. Shortstop's got it. He fires in the dirt. He's called out at first base. Close play. He dropped the ball, but picked it up quickly. It was in the dirt, and he picked it up quickly and gets the out. So it's no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base after 2.5. Home Run Pizzeria 1, CJLive nothing.
Do you need electrical materials? Don't drive out of town. Come see us at Brian Smith Electric. We have everything you need from a simple repair to new construction. See us for all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical sales and service. Stop by and see us at 604 East Market in Bolivar. It is the blue building across from the old Fast Salon. Or call us at 658-5933. That's Brian Smith Electric, serving Hardeman and the surrounding counties for over 15 years.
Since 1978, Lynn Jackson Auctions have helped people in Hardeman County and surrounding areas with auctions of farm equipment, real estate, business liquidations, fundraising, and estate sales. Lynn Jackson Auction and Real Estate Company is fully licensed and bonded auctioneer with the state of Tennessee. When you work with Lynn Jackson, they will take care of all the details, all while you just wait for the profits. Ask them about their auction lot, where you bring items to consign and they retail them for you. Call them to find out how much they can do for you at 658-2234. Find them on the web at lynnjacksonauction.com.
Bryson Hill lead it off. He was playing right field in that last inning. And Bryson is a tall youngster. And he's the number 10 hitter. We go to the bottom of the third inning. We're about, 41 minutes into our ball game. Hour and 15 minutes is the time limit. Means an inning will not start after hour and 15 minutes. And Hill stands back as Garrett Thompson continues his warm-up tosses. And I assume that they've already got the lineup batting order in for CJLive for the next ball game against Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate. They've not marked the position of some players. Vickers, Bruce, and Tubner. I'm assuming that could mean that any of those three could be the pitcher and in the ball game. So Hill steps in. But we've got this one to finish up. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Home Run Pizzeria trying to add to a 1-0 lead. Garrett Thompson has done an excellent job so far. And a swing and a miss by Hill makes it no balls, one strike, and we're underway. Here in the bottom of the third inning, Garrett has struck out 5. He's walked 1. He's hit 1. He's given up a couple of hits, both in the first inning, when the only run of the game scored. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's kind of a defensive swing by Hill. Bryce denied. Has his feet very close together. Now he spread them out just a little. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He can run to first, the throw down in time. Okay, so Hill is thrown out. 2-3 on the play at first base. That's the 6th strikeout. And there's 1 away here in the third inning. Howell had a single, stole 2 stolen bases, and scored the only run of the ball game. Play him to pull. Here's the pitch. Low away, ball 1. Carson played on the middle school baseball team this last year. And Garrett Thompson delivers. Garrett Thompson did also, by the way, on the Bolivar team, and it's a ball on strike. Howell stands back in. Straightaway stance for the right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Taken high for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the bottom of the third inning, Howell waits. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard. Chase Kessler knocked it down, but it rolls into the right field. And I'm going to score that as a base hit. Follows it very hard. And that puts a runner at first with 1 out. Hunter Wilson will be the hitter. And Howell would get a big lead. I would pitch quicker in as much as he's not. That's not a balk. He stepped back off the mound. How is that a balk? He stepped back. His initial move was his foot that was on the mound was back, and it's a balk. So here's the pitch. Strike called. Runner at second. One out. Wilson. Swinging ground ball. First baseman's got it. Steps on the bag. Carson Howell takes the turn and holds on third base. Yeah, just.
Stand at home plate and hold the ball till it goes back.
Here's two out. Runner at third base. And the left-handed batting Cody Henson stands in. Had a single his first at-bat. Drove in a run. The only run of the ball game. Pitch swung on, line drive, base hit, right center field. Right fielder comes up with it, gets it back in, and it's a two-out single. And Henson has driven in both runs so far, and Howell scored both of them. Fentress would be the hitter. He struck out his first at-bat. Henson over at first base. Here's the pitch. Strike call, runner going. And a stolen base. For Henson. Henson was cut down trying to steal home back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. All dropped by Sauter. Runner moves up. Stolen base for him. And they say umpire says 1-1. So the first one was a ball called. Okay, two down. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball. And that'll be a foul ball. So Fentress now with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Two down. Fentress, definitely a very strong kid. And I remember he was hitting the ball out of the ballpark when he was 10 years old, maybe even 9. Hit him out of the park over at Optimus Field. Here's the pitch, low in the dirt. Ball gets away, but it bounces right back to Sauter. The runner holds. 2-2 the count. Okay, Garrett Thompson with a 2-2 count. See if he can get Fentress for the second time this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Oh, hit him in the back. Didn't hurt him. He's okay. That puts runners at first and third with 2 out. It brings up Dylan Hill. Dylan was hit by a pitch his first at-bat. That's the second hit batsman. And let's see, walks 1, given up by Garrett Thompson. So Hill stands in, 2-0. Home Run Pizzeria leading. And Hill steps out. Now, he was given timeout, but he stepped out before receiving timeout by the umpire. But the pitcher did not throw. Pitch is high, ball 1. Fentress goes down to second base. Ball 1 count, 2 down, runners at second and third. 2-0 our score. Home Run Pizzeria leads. Pitch is up high, ball 2. 2-0 with 2 down and 2 on. Dylan Hill stands back in. Pitch. Direct call, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out, 1 in. On the third inning. Papers leads away at second. Big lead there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It levels the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cody Henson is at third. Pinterest at second. Carson Howell has scored the second run, scoring both runs. Henson's driven them both in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul territory, and didn't go clear to the screen. Might have had a play. The ball hit on the screen down the first base line, but I think it was high enough that he probably would not have reached it. And we'll do it again with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Garrett Thompson delivers, foul back. Count remains 2-2. Sauter gets the ball back to the pitcher's mound. Tubner at shortstop. Kessler at second. Kenton at first. Vickers at third. And the pitch. Swung on, popped foul back over my head, and I'm sitting just to the third base side of home plate. And I guess we're out of baseballs. Nope, there's one tossed back in. Sauter grabs it and throws it back out to the mound, so we'll do it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hill. Slightly close stance, right-handed batter waits. Here's the pitch, swung on, fly ball, that'll drop. Base hit, the right fielder playing very deep. And not sure why you'd ever play that deep for anyone, but except maybe Fentress. And it's a 2-out. However, it probably would not have been caught anyway. Hill picks up a couple of RBIs. That makes it 4-0. And Timber Carter steps in, called out on strikes, his first at bat. Runner at first, taking no lead. Now he walks away, and the pitch is high, swing, miss, ball 1. Hill, stolen base. So 1 strike to count to Carter. Went for a very high pitch. And Hill getting a big lead. Pitch is low outside, ball 1, 1-1. Hill able to steal once again. So run at third, 2 out. 3 runs in the inning. We're in the bottom of the third, 4-0. Home Run Pizzeria leads. Low again, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hill leads away. The umpire called time. 2 balls, 1 strike. Thompson delivers. Strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 3 in the inning, and we're in the bottom of the third inning. Carter waits. Thompson delivers. Gets away. Here comes the runner trying to score. Sauter chooses to try to... He was given such a big lead when the ball gets by. So it's a pass ball, wild pitch. Take your own pick on that one. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. It clears the bases. Makes it 4 runs in the inning. We have a 5-0 count. Here's a pitch. Strike call. That'll retire the side. But it's a big inning. 7 strikeouts for Garrett Thompson as they pick up 4 runs and lead 5-0 after 3.
It's AJ's Sports and Awards at 103 South Lauderdale Street in Bolivar for all your sporting goods needs. And it's AJ's for much more, such as digitizing, engraving, embroidery, trophies, plaques, silk screening, and sports apparel. If they don't have it in the store, AJ's can get it for you in short order. See Amanda Hopkins or give them a call at 658-3123. That's AJ Sports and Awards at 103 South Lauderdale in Bolivar for all your sporting goods needs.
Somewhere, there's a ballpark waiting for fans. There's a bag of peanuts waiting to be bought. And there's a home run ball looking for a fence. Wherever your love of baseball takes you, chances are there's a Citgo on the way with the high-quality gasoline you depend on. It's just one way we fuel the greatest of American sports. Citgo for the road ahead.
Von Citgo, the corner of Highway 64 and 18.
Oh, sorry. These short naps are wonderful. WMOD Bolivar being the action. We'll have a second ball game coming up as Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate will provide the opposition for CJLive as CJLive plays the doubleheader. Their ball game against BIRE was rained out on Tuesday, so each CJLive and Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate have only played one ball game, while Home Run Pizzeria has played twice. This is their third ball game, and they are the league leaders right now, 2-0 on the year. Zach Bruce will be the hitter. He has the only base hit of the ball game for CJLive. As we go to the top of the fourth inning, 5-0. Wilson back to the mound. And they're doing some switching in the infield. Hill moves to third base, Carter to second base, and Henson to shortstop. Here's the pitch. Swung on, bounced out in front of the plate. Wilson picks it up, goes to first in time. They're making the plays, and that's probably the key to most Little League play, the team that can play the best defense. Darryl Tubner shows his weakness of arm as he tries to get the bat across the way. There's Tubner waiting. The umpire wasn't ready, so I don't know if that was a pitch or not. Wilson threw the ball, but the umpire was not in position. And Hunter Wilson, right-hander, delivers high inside, ball one. Tubner struck out swinging his first at-bat. Right-handed batter waits. Wilson, right-handed pitcher, delivers inside, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. And Wilson looks in once again. Taken for a strike. Or was it high? Okay, Tubner stands in, chokes up a little bit. Swung on, ground ball, first baseman. Ventress picks it up, steps on the bag, and Tubner's retired. And Hudson Jackson will be the hitter. Hudson popped up to short his first at-bat. And Hudson steps in. Wake Kenton is on deck. 5-0. Home Run Pizzeria leads. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. No balls, one strike. Last 4 hitters of ball made contact with the ball when reaching on an error. That was Garrett Thompson. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Both have been 5 strikeouts for Wilson. He walked just one. Pitch is high and inside for a ball. So he controls the been very good. And we have a ball and 2-strike count with 2 out, nobody on base. Game is an hour old. Here's the pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball. Third baseman over, makes the catch, throws to first in time. So 5-3 on the play. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 3.5 innings of play, it's Home Run Pizzeria 5, CJLive nothing.
Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic invites you to protect your dog throughout the year. Buy 6 doses of Next Garden, get 1 free. Buy 12 doses of Hard Garden, get a $16 discount at time of purchase, and receive a $12 Visa gift card in the mail. Stop by Old Hatchie Veterinary Clinic on Highway 18 North in Bolivar.
Here's good news for Hardeman County. You can get all of your printing needs taken care of right here at CJ Printing for copies, business cards, church bulletins, posters, newsletters, booklets, flyers, and invitations. There's a graphic artist on site to design your next project. Delivery is available. CJ Printing at 200 East Market Street in Bolivar. Call 658-7328 for more information. That's CJ Printing for all of your printing needs at 658-7328.
Statewide Pawn Shop, located at 15195 Highway 64 East, sells gold, guns, and guitars. For your best price paid for scrap gold in Hardeman County, call Statewide Pawn Shop at 659-0490. Talk to Tom Allen at Statewide Pawn Shop. Call him today.
Okay, Garrett Thompson moves to shortstop. John Tubner moves to third base. And Ryder Vickers moves to the mound. So those changes made for CJLive. Souter continues to catch. Kessler at second. Kenton at first base. And let's see, we can give you the book on Garrett Thompson. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, all earned, 5 hits, struck out 7, hit 2, walked 1. So all in all, not a bad performance. 1 error committed behind him, but all the runs were earned in the ball game. So that's where we stand as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th inning. And let's see, Zach Bruce continues to play center field, and we have Daniel Fletcher in left this inning, and Hudson Jackson, is in right field. Okay, we'll go to the 4th. And the first hitters will be 7, 8, and 9, being Irvin, Bergenheim, and Donis. If anyone gets on, Waston Hill would be the hitter. Now we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 5-0 the score. So Vickers is ready to go to work. And Irvin is the hitter. He walked, stole 2 bases, and was stranded at third base back in the 2nd inning, batting for the 2nd time. Vickers lines, delivers outside for ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ryder making his first appearance as a pitcher this year. Vickers lines, delivers, strike call, 1-1. So ball and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Hunter Urban is the hitter. Feet wide apart, straightaway stance. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled on the first baseline. So ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Vickers, like his predecessor, Garrett Thompson, worked from the stretch position. Comes set. Swung on, bouncing ball. Vickers feels it, throws to first base in time. 1-3 on the play, and there's 1 away. And Bradley Bergenheim is the hitter. Bradley was called out on strikes his first at-bat. Manuel Donis is on deck. Bergenheim steps in. Right-hand batter. And Vickers delivers. And I don't know what he called. Doesn't raise his right arm if he calls strikes, and I'm assuming it was a ball. Although if I recall it. Okay, here we go with the second pitch. It is ball 2 balls, no strikes. And Vickers looks in and delivers. Swung on, bouncing ball, first base line. Kenton's got it. Steps on the bag. That's 2 away. And Manuel Donis will be the hitter. Struck out his first at bat, swinging. Manuel, a right-handed batter. Vickers pitches low and away, ball 1. And I think he's talking about rider's motion. He worked from the stretch, but he does not pause. He just keeps moving. And, of course, you have to come to a complete stop. And Darrell said to the umpire, I realize he's not stopping, but it doesn't make any difference with nobody's on base. And I think the umpire agreed to that. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. As Vickers has 2 up, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th inning. About an hour and 7 minutes in. So if they get him out in the next few minutes, swung on, fly, foul. And CJLive will get another opportunity. And we have 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Vickers delivers very high for a ball, 2 and 2, I believe. Okay, Bergenheim is the hitter. Vickers the pitcher. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. The runner can go, and he's going to beat the play, I think. There's a throw. Safe. So that's a first strikeout, but reaching first base. And that brings up Brayston Hill. He struck out swinging and was thrown out. And Darrell's telling him he has to make a definite pause. And that's what exactly what the talk was about before. Yeah, he waits, pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 1. And Manuel Donis steals second. 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, swinging. That retires the side. Second strikeout. On the inning, it's no runs, no hits, and no errors, and 1 left on base. After 4 full, it's 5-0, Home Run Pizzeria leading.
If you can't recall your own cell phone number, but know the braking distance of a half-ton pickup traveling downhill at 57 miles per hour, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. That's because CarQuest Auto Parts is for those who really know and care about their car. You'll find them at Brooks Auto Service, 1435 Tate Road in Bolivar. CarQuest is serious auto parts.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Superior Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is your American Standard dealer in Bolivar. American Standard offers a complete lineup of 14 SEER single package heating and cooling systems designed to give you the unbeatable combination of energy efficiency and lower operation costs. If you're not sure what size unit you need, Superior can conduct a comfort analysis of your home to help determine your energy needs. For more than 40 years, Superior has been serving this area with fast, dependable service. Superior. Call 658-5592.
So Fentress becomes the pitcher in the top of the 5th inning. He pitched a complete ball game against BIRE. And Wilson, I don't know if he's gone to first base. I think he has. Yeah, Wilson is the first baseman now. Becomes the first baseman here in the fifth inning. And let's see, as a pitcher today, he gave up no runs, 1 hit. 3 men were stranded behind him. Let's see, he struck out 5 and walked just 1. So, outstanding performance, and he stands to be the winner unless CJLive can come up with 5 runs at least to extend this ball game to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Fentress throws considerably harder than Wilson and kind of comes down sidearm, it looks like a little bit, and watching him warm up. Okay, top of the 5th inning. And it'll be 6, 7, and 8. And the throw goes down to second base. And we're ready to go here with the top of the 5th. Quay Kenton walked his first at-bat. And then was erased on the fielder's choice. Okay, Kent White's right-handed batter. Fentress delivers low for a ball. We're underway here in the top of the 5th inning. Quay Kenton takes a strike 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody on, nobody out. Here's the pitch, low for ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kenton stands in. Pitches a strike call, 2-2. Fentress throws plenty hard. Just a matter of whether he can throw more strikes than he does balls. Strike 3 called. And he did in that case, and that's strikeout number 1 for Kiwan. And it's 1 away here in the 5th inning. I'm sorry, I had the count wrong. Kenton walks for the 2nd time, and Kessler is the hitter. Kenton leads away. Fentress delivers low for ball. And I'm just going to go, if he doesn't raise his right hand, I'm not going to let him strike anymore. Here's the pitch, strike called. Okay. Okay, Kenton with no lead now leads away at first base. Oh, pitch is foul back. And I think we have a 1 ball, 2 strike count. 1-2, yeah. Here's the pitch. Low, gets away. Ball bounces around. Hal doesn't throw it down. No chance to get him to make a play on that one. So Kenton moves up to second base on a wild pitch. And Coach Hal wants to talk with his pitcher in his infield. We have a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Just trying to settle him down. And Kessler with a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Jaden down talking with Coach Tubner. And Fentress with a 2-2 count. Runner at second base. 1 out, strikeout number 1. Runner at second. Here is Souter. Caleb struck out swinging his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Side, here's the runner. Canton, not very quickly down there, but he makes it over. Well pitch. Puts him at third base. That's the first runner we've had to third base for CJLive. Trailing 5-0 with 1 out. Runner at third. Souter the hitter. And the pitch. Ball 2. And the pitch. Right call, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at third. 5-0. Home Run Pizzeria leads in the ball game. Strike 2. Let up a little bit that time and got it over. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Souter waits. Here's the pitch. Went. Strike 3. So that's 2 strikeouts and 2 away. And Kristen Mitchell's the hitter. He was called on strikes his first at bat. And Daniel Fletcher is the on-deck hitter coming up with out of bat. I guess he uses the same bat that Kristen does. Kristen a long way from the plate. Ventress, runner at third. Steps off the mound, throws wildly, and throws it into left field, and it'll be charged an error to the pitcher, giving up the first run of the ball game for his team. So CJLive averts being shut out. WMOD Bolivar bringing the action. Here's the pitch outside. And we have Mitchell at the plate. Interest. Delivers, strike call, 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kristen Mitchell down to talk with Coach Tubner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Christian comes back to the plate. And Fentress. Again, he works from the stretch, just as all the other pitchers that have been used so far. We've seen, it hit him in the back. Oh, that hurt. And so Mitchell heads for first base. Hit by a pitch. And it'll bring up Daniel Fletcher. Garrett Thompson is on deck. Now Wilson comes over to have something to say. And Mitchell a little bit. Keelan Fentress, the pitcher. Outside low, no throw. Howell threatened to throw to first base, but didn't go through with it. Ball and no strikes. 2 down, 5-1. Home Run Pizzeria leads in the ball game. We've got another one coming up. Pitch is inside, ball 2. Garrett Thompson on deck. Jason Howell, little antsy on the sidelines there. Pitch, strike call, 10-1. When he lets up just a little bit, seems to be able to control the pitch pretty well. And certainly he is an intimidating pitcher. Second strike is right through there as he let up once again a little bit. But even when he lets up, he throws a lot harder than any other of the pitchers I've seen so far this year in the league. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that retires the side, and we'll have the final totals for you after this 1-minute timeout.
Star Physical Therapy provides athletic training to Hardeman County and the surrounding areas. But you don't have to be a high school athlete to benefit from Star's athletic training program. No matter the sport, we know them all. Come see us in Bolivar, Middleton, Selmer, and Henderson. Whatever your field of play, we'll get you back on it. Whether you are an elite athlete or a weekend warrior, don't let a sports injury slow you down. Star Physical Therapy can get you back in the game. Our hands, your health, choose Star.
Bolivar Energy Authority, your publicly owned electric utility, determines your electric bill by measuring the kilowatt hours used in your home. The more kilowatt hours you use, the more you pay. Your largest appliances use the most kilowatt hours. Smaller ones need much less electricity to operate. You can estimate what your appliances may be costing you by keeping track of which ones and how often you use them. Bolivar Energy Authority, your publicly owned electric utility. Call if you have questions about how much electricity you are using.
Okay, final totals of the ball game, and that final inning for CJLive, it was 1 run, no hits, 1 error committed by Home Run Pizzeria, and 1 left on base. The team totals for the game, it was 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error for CJLive, and 4 left on base. For Home Run Pizzeria, it was 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and 3 left on base. Wilson would be the winning pitcher, and losing pitcher would be Garrett Thompson. Garrett pitched credibly, gave up the 1 run in the first inning and 4 runs in the third, but pitched well. But Wilson pitched very well, as he gave up no runs and just the 1 hit, striking out 5 in the ball game and walking just 1. So an excellent job by Wilson, as they win it 5-1 here in the opener, and CJLive will be back to play against Bolivar Insurance and Real Estate, and we'll be back with that ball game in about, I'm going to consider 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere right in there, and we'll be back with that. Let's go back for country and some music, and then we'll be back.